Hello, welcome to the annual tattoo tour. I did get a few tattoos this year, so I thought I'd show them. So the first tattoo I got this year was this one. Basically, I've set up my phone. I'm using the back camera, but my mirror is in front. I'm seeing what it looks like through my mirror, but it's kind of hard because my phone's in the way. If I'm not showing you properly, then I'll put a cutaway clip in. But I've got this fan. The thing is with my tattoos, like basically none of them have meaning, and that is completely fine with me. I am a very sentimental person. I do like to put meaning to a lot of stuff, but for some reason tattoos is just not one of those things that I put meaning to. If they look pretty, then I just put them on my body. I love this fan because it's got a lot of negative space. I was looking for these sort of traditional fans to put on my skin, and this was always the one I went back to, and I'm so happy I got it. The thing is, it's gonna be really hard to say how much they cost me. I just don't remember. I remember the deposit is always £40, and then I pay how much I owe after that, and it just never sticks in my head, so I can't really tell you how much it was. I can say the pain rating for this one was like 5, but there's a couple of factors on why I can't really take pain that much anymore, and which is why after this one I had to use numbing cream, because my body, because of the certain medication I'm on, my body does like twitches when it has pain, and as you can imagine, twitching while getting a tattoo is not the best thing. I've had to have this one touched up because I was twitching so much when it came to this part. Second tattoo, it's sort of like another joint piece, but they are separate tattoos. You can see it goes from here, goes all the way around to here. What made me want to get this? I think because by this point my arms, especially this arm, was looking very bottom heavy. I wanted something to sort of balance it out, so I knew I'd get something like this because I've always loved like vines or just leaves that follow the shape of your body. What I usually do is I get a marker and I roughly do it the size and shape of the tattoo that I want or gonna get, and see if it looks all right. And when I did my markup of this one, I was like, oh my god, it's stunning, I need it. Originally actually he drew it so the flowers stopped here, but I'm so happy that I did it here because I'm not 100% certain what I want to do with my chest. I can't tell if I just want to keep it clear and keep this as the only thing, or put, you know, something maybe in the middle. I can't tell, but I've got many years to think about that. Anyway, they both actually originally, because I was twitching so much, they came out a bit wobbly. Nothing to do with tattoo artist, he's such a good tattoo artist. So I went back and he sort of fixed the parts where I twitched, and from there had to use numbing cream, and it did really help me not to twitch. So I feel like people who judge people for having numbing cream, it's not always as simple as like we can't take the pain. Mine is that my body will literally not keep still. They're not completely even. Obviously this has got like 2 leaves here, and this has got 1 leaf at the end, and I love that. I wanted it to look sort of natural. I didn't want it completely symmetrical. This one, that's from here. I kind of love that it goes well with this tattoo. Like it kind of looks like when I have a t-shirt on and it stops there, I kind of love that. It just, I don't know, it just goes really well. But these, I have to say, maybe these are my favorite tattoos at the moment. Lastly, I have pajama bottoms on, sorry. Lastly, I got this tattoo. It's a traditional crime face. Now this one I'd say is one of the only ones of my tattoos that has meaning. Obviously other than this, because this is like to do with my sexuality. It was kind of like on a whim. I wanted something to fill up this space because at that point I just had this, and for me this is enough on my arms already. But when I turned around, my back of my arms were very bare, but I chose this crime face. It can, like, it has a lot of meaning to different people. Like it can be like you've lost someone, or you've gone through like a hard time in your life, which is kind of me. I'm like an emotional gal, just had like kind of shitty times these last few years, and I feel like this is just a really good representation of the shitty times. I kept going back and forth of what crime face I wanted. There was ones that had sort of like the modern twist on it, but then I kind of thought, like, there was one I chose, but then in the end I was looking at it, I was like, kind of looks like the yassified version. It was just very, I don't know, I just felt like I wanted it more traditional. Oh, by the way, I know it's not the end of the year, but I know for certain I'm not getting any more tattoos this year. can't afford it. I've got way too much to buy. I've got Christmas presents I'm meant to be saving because I'm going to be moving in the next year. I'm going to stop on my arms because I'm aware it's a very visual part of my body. Even though I love every single tattoo on my arm, it's a very visual part of my body, and by the time I reach 30 there might not be any room left and I might like really want something on my arm. This is 2023 tattoos. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.